How's it going, everyone? Welcome back. Your Average Gamer here. We're going through all the characters. Again, I apologize. The tongue thing, obviously, I bit my tongue, so I'm having issues talking. Now, Raider, Orochi, Shinobi are in the testing grounds. I played 4 hours of each hero, so 12 hours total today. And now I'm giving my opinions on how the characters are doing. If Raider and Orochi aren't already up, they will be soon. Now, let's get on into Shinobi. Shinobi. Alright, so they completely are changing the identity of the character. He is no longer going to be the ranged style. So first up, range attacks. They removed the charge heavy, so basically he cannot throw a ranged attack from neutral anymore. They removed the range guard break. That is never going to be a thing again. It's gone. It's just gone. And trust me, it's going to stay. Alright, next up. Ranged heavies are now just considered melees that you can access through a front kick, side kick, or a backflip. So for instance, if you get 2 light attacks and then you backflip, you can now throw it, and it is unblockable now. It's an unblockable melee. You can dodge it if you have the right read, but keep in mind, if he does a backflip, he can also go for a heavy attack, and his heavies are now undodgeable, or the top one is unblockable. Range attacks can also now be target swapped, so you can turn and hit someone else with the unblockable if you want, assuming they're also not dodging. As far as his kicks go, they can now be performed just on a single dodge, so you don't need a double dodge anymore to access his kick. You can just single dodge, forward, left, right, which is so nice. It felt so good. I'm not sure what he's going to do with his double dodge now, though. I feel like it's almost useless. I mean, I guess you can use it to get more distance, but... or mind games, obviously. His light finishers now chained to a sickle rain. Combo lights now changed to sickle rain. They want him to be using sickle rain as much as possible. They want it to be his main tool. His top heavy finisher, like I mentioned, is now unblockable. His top heavy finisher is now 800 milliseconds rather than 700 because it's unblockable. His side heavy finishers are now undodgeable. Which really catch people off guard a lot of the time. Additional hits from Sickle Rain no longer need strict timing. You can kind of just mash the shit out of it. It doesn't really matter. Once you land the hit that's going to pull them into Sickle Rain, just mash that light button and, they work. You don't have to have a certain timing anymore. Guard Break also now leads to Sickle Rain. So when you get a Guard Break, if you click Heavy Attack, it'll knock them to the ground and you can get your Sickle Rain, which is... it's pretty fun. It's pretty good. I do hope that there is an option to still just do your normal heavy. I'm not sure. I haven't really tested that a whole lot. I've just been using Sickle Rain. His front roll now chains from a flip kick earlier. My bad, having trouble there. It changed to Sickle Rain, now accessible after a backflip. You can be target swapped after a ranged heavy. So if you do a ranged heavy and his forward roll, that then you can do a kick with, or you could do Sickle Rain immediately out of it rather than... and keep in mind that is an undodgeable Sickle Rain. So, or an unblockable, whichever one. Basically, Sickle Rain is the heavy finisher now. So it's either going to be undodgeable or unblockable, whichever one you use. So for instance, in a gank, if I were to get a kick and I throw and I get my unblockable heavy, I do the back flip. I can then do a front flip and then go for Sickle Rain on someone else, the top unblockable, undodgeable, or I can go for the kick that knocks them into the wall, which I'm pretty sure was also wall splatting when I was playing. Don't quote me on that, but I think it was. He has his flip kick, now guarantees a heavy attack on hit, which is pretty cool. That's again going to be the undodgeable throw. It can also chain to Sickle Rain. Let's see, his sprint attack no longer knocks people on the ground. Basically, he does a somersault and kicks them in the face. Let's see, what does it guarantee? It is... his option can now lead to a combo heavy on hit. I think most people are just going for light. It's guaranteed light. I don't know if the heavy is guaranteed or if it's just a option there. But it is considered a fast bash from sprint. His combo heavy attack It's a new option apparently. Accessible by pressing heavy after a flip kick or a sprint attack, and it chains to Sickle Rain. Backflip now only accessible on hit, only from an attack except ranged heavies. Jesus, that for some reason their sentence is just horribly put there. I don't know why. So you can't just do like a whiffed light attack and then dodge back. You can't do that anymore. You have to land a hit to then do the backflip. And you can't do it after a ranged heavy throw. It now chains to front roll as well. As far as his deflect goes, you now must input guard break. It no longer will do it automatically. You must input guard break to get the deflect, and it will also chain to a heavy finisher, so you can go for an unblockable and undodgeable, whichever one you prefer. After his teleport, the kick that he does, it is no longer guaranteed. It can be dodged. It also, if you land it, is guaranteed as a heavy attack, so he gets the throw and it's guaranteed. Shadow Strike now chains with Teleport Kick now change with Sickle Rain. The other thing here is on a successful parry, you know how you would go with the light attack, get a little bit of bleed going. Well, now if you do light and then you press guard break, the X button, for me anyway, he'll do a kick to their gut, I guess, is what it looks like. He does a kick to the gut. Now that's not super important. He does get a heavy off of it. The unblockable heavy, at least I was never able to dodge it. No one else was able to dodge it, but you can tell me if I'm wrong down below. Additionally, this will also wall splat. So you can hit someone with it, it'll wall splat, and then you can go for a heavy attack straight into another mix-up. Like, you can do your undodgeable, unblockable, you can do whatever you want there. You're going to see a lot of pressure coming from Shinobi, a lot of unblockables, a lot of undodgeables, and he's just going to keep you on your toes. That's at least what I've noticed with the new version of him. He has some offense now. And it will be a little bit more difficult to master than your typical character. Mainly because you at least have to know when to chain them, how to chain them, get in your opponent's mind and set everything up pretty well. But you're no longer going to see Shinobi hiding in the background, spinning the little thing over there, waiting for an opportunity to get a swing in. Which I do think is good, because like I said before, if they're going to keep him that way, you're just going to have to stop knocking him down when they parry it. Yes, it makes sense to knock him down. You should get a punish, but he has no health. You're just going to have to raise his health or make it unpunishable. Those are the two options. Now, as offensive as he is, he does feel almost like a year two type of character, like Centurion, where he wall splats on a parry. He gets guaranteed damage and then a wall splat if they're close enough. He had a couple other moves, I swear to God, were wall splatting. I think there was a bug. If you get a kick and you go for the heavy throw, occasionally, if they're close enough to the wall, it will wall splat. I'm not sure if that's intentional or not, because that seems broken as shit, because it's an unblockable, and you can target swap it. So if your friend's like, so let's say your friend picked him up, slammed the guy into the wall with Raider, knees him, you got a kick on an enemy, now you turn and you throw it at that guy. Now he's re-wall splatted while Raider slams him with a heavy. Like, I mean, you could do some crazy shit with it, but I don't think he should have wall splat, wall splat, wall splat, wall splat on just everything. And if they are to take away all the wall splats, I think we should wait and see how it goes. So right now, he either blows people up or gets blown up. And I think that's because his health is still relatively low. His damage is still okay. But his mix-ups and the reads people need to make are just killing people. They're just murdering people. Which, I mean, I enjoy it. I will admit, I am enjoying the new Shinobi. And if you haven't tried him, go out and try him out. But anyways, let me know what you guys are thinking down below. Do you guys think all these changes are very good? Do you think they're alright? Do you think he's going to be super strong? Do you think I'm overly hyped for the new Shinobi? Personally, I didn't like sitting back and doing nothing the entire time, so this is a welcome. This is a very welcome change for me anyway. I like the mix-ups. But let me know what you guys think down below, if you think he's going to be good, bad, okay, mid-tier, whatever. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, sub if you are interested in more. I'll be doing some more Battlefield and stuff like that when the game releases, or if you guys would like to see more Battlefield 4, which is what I have downloaded right now. I might do more Rainbow, but it seems like Rainbow's having a struggle phase right now. But who knows? We'll see. Anyways, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you all for watching, and hope you guys enjoyed.